Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm not going to read through the full article here. It's fairly long. It's fairly detailed. It is an interesting article, but I'm not going to go through it all. There is a link in the description. I'm going to give you an overview, try to keep things fairly pointed. Hopefully I'll do a decent enough job. If I do, give me a like, comment, subscribe. It's a sad story. It's in regards to the lady that you see in front of you. Her name is Alyssa Morales. She also goes by the name of Bree. She's 36 years of age. I'm going to say that she's an attractive, very attractive young lady. I'm also going to mention that that is relevant, in my opinion, to this story, to this situation. So why are we looking at this article? Well, it's because on June the 16th, around 11:30 p.m. in Philadelphia, in a park called Harrogate Park, Alyssa Morales was attacked. Now, Harrogate Park is known to be frequented by drug addicts and prostitutes. Alyssa Morales, who is a mother, has fallen on hard times over the last several years and is a known drug addict. She has or had a $100 a day fentanyl addiction. So she has been homeless and addicted for several years. As I mentioned, she does have a child, and her daughter is, I believe I'm right in saying, in the custody of her mother, so the girl's grandmother. So back to the situation. As I mentioned, Alyssa was attacked at Harrogate Park, this park which is known to be frequented by drug addicts and prostitutes. She was attacked June the 16th at around 11:30 p.m. As far as we understand, Alyssa was talking to a man. We don't know whether or not there was a strong relationship between Alyssa and this man. We don't really know. But regardless of that, a woman approached both Alyssa and this man. There was an argument. We don't really understand why there was an argument, but seemingly the woman that approached both Alyssa and the man threw a liquid over the both of them, and then she lit the liquid. So it was flammable liquid. We don't know if it was gasoline or some other type of flammable liquid. Regardless, Alyssa went up in flames. The man fled the scene. The woman fled the scene. If anyone has any information, again, this happened June the 16th, 11:30 p.m., then do come forward to the appropriate authorities, Philadelphia Police Department. So, as I say, Alyssa had flammable liquid thrown on her, and then it was set alight, and subsequently, Alyssa has suffered second and third degree burns over 60% of her body. She's currently in a medically induced coma. She's already undergone 2 surgeries, but there will be a lot more to come in her very long road to recovery. She is in a critical but stable condition. So, my understanding is that she is believed to likely to survive the ordeal, but she's going to suffer horrific burns, notably to her face, to the extent that she will not be recognizable. Um, the burns to her face are irrevocably harmed. Can't think of the right words. Apologies. So that's an attack. Seemingly, she was an innocent. She was homeless. She was a drug user. I don't know whether or not she was a prostitute. There's no suggestion that she was a prostitute within the article. I mention that only because we are told that Harrogate Park is frequented by prostitutes. I would imagine it's a possibility that she was a prostitute, but I don't wish to be in any way offensive by making that suggestion. Her family, notably her mother, and her mother looks after Alyssa's daughter. Her family are naturally completely broken by this situation. They're shocked and disgusted and very hurt by the harm that has come to their child, their lost child, their child that has had so many trials and tribulations in their life already. There is a GoFundMe, and it's doing well. $28,000 of $35,000. So of course, the fund there, the donations will help Alyssa and Alyssa's family with all of the costs incurred. I mean, I can't imagine $35,000 being enough to cover the medical costs. I can't imagine that. I don't really know how these things work, but I would imagine that the cost would likely be well over 100,000, in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. But of course, any amount is going to assist Alyssa and her family. So there is a link to the GoFundMe in the description. That's really all of the article that I wish to go through. As I say, it is detailed. There is a short video with Alyssa, I believe, discussing her drug addiction. The family talk about how they feel about the situation, how hurt they feel, and that they're all praying for the recovery of their daughter. So I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Has this been an interesting video? Has this been a topic which has been worthwhile to take a moment or two to consider? If so, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. I do pray for young Bree, 36 but young. You know, she's got a very long road to recovery ahead of her, and I hope she makes it. I hope she has the will to live. I mention that because I have read through similar articles where people suffer horrendous injuries, including loss of limb and you know, severe damage to their appearance, and it's going to have a devastating psychological effect. It's going to make many people want to give up, not to have the will to recover, not to have, they don't wish to continue with life, a lot of them that suffer these horrendous injuries. So I hope that's not the case with Alyssa, with Bree. I hope she does respond to the love that she's shown by her family and those that do love her, and let's hope that she and her family can continue to live happy lives. Let's hope. So we do pray for Alyssa's full recovery. Gonna wrap things up there, guys. Please do take care.